Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome you to Pelletier Craft Studio. Mickey and I are doing some fun stuff today, and I want to show you just what we are doing. So we made this card earlier today, and as you can see, I have done some hot foiling big time. This is not one of those hot foil plates. I actually did this with an embossing folder, and I'm going to show you how I did it. So right now, Mickey is sitting on top of just a regular old acrylic paint jar, and I have him sitting on top of my hot foil plate. Now I have an embossing folder down, and then I have my hot foil, and I have already put my card on, okay? So at this point, I have an embossing folder, my foil, and I have put my card down. Now I decided I wanted to use some really awesome foil this time, so I chose something very celebrating, okay? When I did my first card, I did it on a goldenrod type paper. This time I am doing it on a navy, just a real dark color paper. So my light's gone off, telling me that my timer's ready. So we're gonna pull out my pieces, and we're going to run it back. Now notice I have my embossing folder open. I am not trying to emboss this. What I'm actually doing is hot foiling it. Now I'm just adding a shim to the top of it, and this shim is nothing more than a piece of cardstock, and I'm adding it to it because I needed just a tiny bit more pressure. Now, the other thing that you're going to notice is that I'm driving this through really slow. And that's because I need the pressure to be there long enough to pull that foil off of the embossing folder foil and go ahead and nicely attach it to my card. So I'm just doing a real slow kind of turn. When I get to the end of it, there we go. We can take it all the way out. Now what I'm doing now is I'm getting rid of my cut and emboss. I'm taking off my plate. And as you can see, I taped down my card. That's so it wouldn't slip. Oh, this is gonna be pretty. Look at this. Ladies, is that not gorgeous? And I think I really like it done on this dark color. It just really makes it pop. I could have done it on black, but I didn't do it on black. I wanted to do it on something a little bit different. Now, let's talk a little bit about my embossing folder while I am making my card, okay? So your embossing folder, as you know, has two sides. It has one side that is a stand up. When you run your hand across it, you can feel what parts are standing up. Now on the opposite side is a different part that's standing up. So if I had wanted to do the outside of the balloons, then I would have put my paper and my embossing foil or my foil sheets on this side. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to show off the balloons. And so in order to show off the balloons, then that meant that I needed to have the balloons standing up. Now, you notice that I opened up my embossing folder and I put it on my heat plate. I put it on my heat plate and I set my timer. When my timer went off, I knew that I was ready to go ahead and do my foiling, okay? The rest of what I did was I took and taped down my card. And the reason that I taped down my card was I didn't want that shifting going on, because the shifting could make everything all blurred. So I made sure that I didn't have that shifting by simply taping down my card. And then when I got ready to put my material down on it, as you can see, it came out very nice. All right, so I can take and put this on my cardstock. Let's see if we can get this all folded over here. And I'm going to be using a bright background because I want everything to pop. Now notice I have my cardstock itself cut a little bit bigger, And I did that. Can you pass me that trimmer? I have my husband sitting beside trimmer. I have my husband sitting beside me. He's getting his infusion. How about that? I can bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan, and infuse it all at the same time. How about that, Wiley? Okay. Sounds like a plan. He says, sounds like a plan to him. All right. So I'm cutting this down. I did make it a little bit bigger, and I did that kind of on purpose because if I was going to have any boo-boos, they were going to come up around the corners, and this way I would have those boo-boos right where I wanted them to be. So here we go. So I am using the Ulta New Embossing folder. It is called Bunch of Balloons, and I do have it on sale in my system. And I am also using the rainbow foils, which actually comes with your machine. Now, speaking of your machine, I am still selling the hot foil glimmer machine, which is regularly $150. But if you purchase it from me now, you can get it for $120. So this is also an Ulta New product, and this Ulta New product is a dual bundle set. And I will tell you that Ulta New themselves are out of it, but I have I think I have 2 packs of it actually left. And so you can see here that I embossed the word friends, and then I die cut out the word friends using this part of the embossing folder. But this is a bundle. It comes together. It's usually $36.99. We have it on sale for $27.74. So I'm going to show you 2 ways that you can use this set as well. And by the way, when I sell out, it's gone. There's not going to be any more because at this time, Ulta New doesn't have any more. So as you can see here, I've actually done a double. Now I would do all of this on my Cricut. But now that Ulta New has come out with the double dies, I don't have to do it on Cricut. I can just do it right on my cut and emboss machine. So I have the choice of using either one of these on my card. And I'm going to tell you, for me, that's a hard choice. I don't know which one I do like the best. But let's see. I think I have another piece hanging around here. So I can say, hello, friend. That I like. So let's go ahead and put that down on our card as well. And as you can see, I did hot foil both of these. So they're nice and ready. And this card's got a lot of foil on it. So there you go. So ladies, you have just learned how to do hot foiling using a hot foil plate. And you've also learned how to do hot foiling using an embossing folder. Now, you don't have to use a 3D embossing folder. You just have to make sure that you set your shim up so that it goes through nice. If you have it set up so that it's not enough pressure on it, you're not going to get your full effects of your foil sticking to your paper. So you've got 2 items that you can get from me tonight that are on a discount. I have the Ulta New Versatile Greetings, which was normally $36.99. We have those on sale for $27.74. They are limited in supplies. I also have the Foil Glimmer Machine, and Bella says I'm getting a delivery. I guess that means I got somebody coming to see me. Oh my gosh, I like that. So, you can, as I said, take a look. I don't see my book. Bella, we don't talk to Mom. Bella. Bella. Hush him up. Let's see. Here. Where did my book go? Oh, here it is. So this shows you some of the items that comes with your hot foil machine. You're going to be receiving the machine, and all of the plates that you need to do the things I did tonight. You're also going to be receiving your magnetic pickup so you don't burn your fingers when you pick them up. And you're going to be receiving 2 different plates. Plus, you're going to be receiving 2 different kinds of foils. So the minute you get your hot foil machine, you can take it out of the box and use it. That's what I love, to be able to take it out of the box and use it. So there you go, ladies. Don't forget to go to PelletierCraftStudio.com, and that's where you will find these great deals going on right now. Thank you for stopping in to see us, and I look forward to seeing you next week on Thursday when we will do another great project. Bye.